So hi, this is a lovely evening in Tel Aviv, and I hope a lovely morning on your side, Henry. I'm Aviv Grafi, CTO and Founder of Votiro, and today we have Henry Frith joining us. Hey, Henry.
Good morning, good afternoon. It's a little chilly here in northern Georgia today, but we're surviving.
Great. So why don't we start? So Henry, if you can please tell us, of course, your title and where you're located again.
Yep, absolutely. Again, Henry Frith. I am Vice President of Customer Success and Sales Engineering, which means I have the honor of leading two really talented teams that we think are, that I think at least are core to Votiro's success.
Great. And if you could please tell us how long you've been with Votiro.
So this is going into my 7th month. It's been an exciting ride so far. We've grown quite a bit as a company in that time and brought on some very talented people. So it's been an exciting and in a very quick short time. It seems like it's gone by very fast.
Thank you. And can you tell us a little more about what you do in your day-to-day and what are the things that excite you here in Votiro?
So I actually had a startup early in my career, and it was one of the most exciting things that I did was to be involved in actually founded a small company which I ran for about 6 years. So through my whole career, I've worked with mostly larger cybersecurity organizations, vendors, and I really wanted to find a fit where I would have an opportunity to do another startup. So that's what really excites me about Votiro is every day is different. It's not like I come in and do the same thing each day. One day we're wearing the customer success hat and making sure that all of our customers are excited about our products and look forward to working with us. And the next day, I'm working on demo labs to help demonstrate the value of our products to our customers. So it's different every day. If you've ever been involved with a startup, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I think that's what made the time I've been here go by so fast and makes it so exciting. And what I look for each day is the challenge and doing something different all the time.
Great, thank you very much for that. Can you please share with us what's the most interesting thing you're working on right now?
So the cloud has been around for quite a while now, but security has really fallen behind, and so it's exciting to work on a leading edge solution that solves a real world problem, and that's what we do here every day. Is data is the life of any business. It's you can't run a business without data, and it doesn't matter what kind of business you're talking about. So being involved with helping to protect, to sanitize files, to make sure they're safe to use is very exciting.
Next question I would like to hear your thought about, as you're working with Votiro's customers, and you have significant experience in the security industry. What changes you've seen in conversation with customers along this year and along the last few years, especially in prospects in the cybersecurity space?
Yeah, that's it's Really good question. A little difficult to answer. I think there are quite a few different aspects that customers talk to us about. Uh, I always want to be a trusted advisor with our customers, and so I talk about things outside of just file security. Of course, we're focused on file security, but because of my background, conversations tend to move in multiple different directions. So when we're talking about sanitizing files, protecting files, well, where do those files how do those files move through the organization? So we tend to talk about security not just around the files, but how the systems are secured, how things are configured in the cloud to make sure that they're that they're hardened, that these systems are usable yet secure. So everything from file security to security groups in AWS to hardening of systems, it's pretty broad. But again, our focus, we always pull our focus back around to, again, what Votiro believes is most important feature, important thing to protect, and that's the data. So how do we protect the data no matter where it lives, no matter how it's coming into the organization?
What is one key takeaway from your experience at Votiro?
I think we're going to be hiring a lot of people this year, and we're excited to bring new people on, and we hope if you're a security professional that you would consider Votiro as you move through your career and think about what you're going to do this year. I think the thing that I would tell anyone that's interested in Votiro is we're a startup. It's a very exciting space. If you talk to the analysts like Gartner, they're talking about how CDR, content disarm and reconstruct, is really taking off. So our technology is becoming a must-have product. And as it becomes a must-have product, our growth will just be tremendous. And we're always excited to bring on new talent at Votiro. So I'd say come join us, either as a customer or as an employee.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Thank you very much, Henry. Another question is, what are your work desk must-haves?
Oh, goodness. And not to be any vendor specific, but it's just the one I happen to have today. I've got to have my coffee cup and have it filled all the time. So
great. That's a great must-have. Great. And the last question I want to ask you, can you please tell us one thing about you that we don't know?
Oh, okay. I grew up in Florida, and at an early age, I love being on the water, and just whether it was fishing or scuba diving or whatever. But as I got older, I really fell in love with sailing. I had sailed when I was in my 20s and all the way through my younger years. But over the last 10, 15 years, I've just become a diehard sailor. I've been lucky enough to own some pretty large sailboats. And actually, my wife and I lived on a sailboat for about 3.5 years. The only requirement was I needed to be able to dock near a marina that was close to an airport so I could travel. But we did that for 3.5 years. So that was exciting. We'll do it again after I retire. We're going to spend some time in the Caribbean and up and down the East Coast of the U.S.
Oh, that's amazing. So you owe me a boat tour and sailing somewhere.
Absolutely, anytime.
Perfect, great. So thank you very much, Henry, for discussion today.
Thank you. It was my honor. Thank you.